how is this series of scandals playing out for Boris Johnson now? Because they call him the greased piglet, don't they, or Teflon Boris? Because whatever goes on, nothing seems to stick. Is it finally going wrong for him?
Yes, I think the honest truth to that question, Alex, is that the Prime Minister is in quite a lot of trouble so far as the Court of Public Opinion is concerned. The real difficulty that he faces is that he may be finding that people now no longer believe what he says, and that mood, which of course, if opposition voters said that, you would say, so what? But that mood is now beginning to stretch into Conservative voters. So just to give you a couple of examples, we have a whole load of instant polls in the wake of that now infamous video from the Number 10 briefing room. First of all, it's clear that a majority of people, including at least over half of Conservative voters, probably rather more, believe that there was a party in 10 Downing Street on the 18th of December. So the truth is that the Prime Minister's semi-denial stroke, it's at least suggesting that his existence is still uncertain, that stance is simply not widely believed. And that therefore we should not be surprised that when people are asked directly, as of opinion have asked them, do you think that the Prime Minister is lying or not? We're finding around 2/3 of people, including almost a half of the people who voted Conservative in 2019, saying that they think the Prime Minister is lying. And on the back of that, therefore, don't be surprised to hear that we've only had one opinion poll so far of vote intentions, and it is very early since the video was released before we'll get a real proper reading. But it says that support for the Conservatives is down 4 points as compared with Monday. And bear in mind that the polls are already showing Conservative support even 2 or 3 weeks after the story was really in the news, losing a couple of points in the wake of the Owen Paterson affair. So put the two together, at the moment at least, it looks as though Conservative support may be as much as 6 points adrift of where it was before the Owen Paterson affair. And that's fairly substantial damage in the wake of stories which have in common them the claim that the Prime Minister and that those around him are inclined to bend the rules, and that while some bending the rules on some occasions is acceptable, what it isn't acceptable for is either making lives for MPs easier, because that's not something that many people believe in, rightly or wrongly, and certainly very, very, very few people believe, as we learned for Dominic Cummings' affair, believe that those who make the rules are those who can be accepted from adhering to them.